Hey guys, it's Nate, aka TheFutAccountant. Welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, another Friday inside of FIFA 21 Ultimate Team. We have I guess not a new promo, but a new section of the Foot Freeze promo is going to be coming out today, and that is Road to the Final Team number 3. So I'm going to talk about the content that we might see today. Foot Freeze is technically still going on. But the Road to the Final section is coming out today. Now, again, if you're new to the channel or if this is the first time you're watching a foot account video, this is not how the videos are 99% of the time. I am on vacation at the moment, so if you're thinking, why the heck am I looking at this dude's companion app and hearing him talk with AirPods instead of a legit setup, that is why, all right? We'll be back to normal in a couple days when I am back at the setup. But again, we're here today to talk about Road to the Final set number 3, which is coming out today. We had a loading screen that was released as a part of the content today. And we have to talk about some of the cards that could get upgraded and also who could be on that loading screen. And could we be seeing some double boosts? Because technically, the cards that they're going to be giving out are teams that have already qualified. So we might see some double boosts happen, if you know what I'm saying. And I'll talk to that here in a second. But again, this is the portion that we're really focusing on today. Since we are into the knockout stages, even though they're not until February, EA is giving us more Road to the Final items, which, I'm kind of curious. This is the time last year where we had Team of the Year nominees, and I'm not entirely sure if they're going to run Team of the Year nominees this year. Maybe they are. Maybe that's not going to be until like next week or start next Friday. So like leading up into Team of the Year, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, it is Road to the Final Team number 3 today, and I do want to show you guys a tweet. This is the loading screen. 3 players on the front. We've got the Real Madrid badge with 84 physical, 78 shot, and 81 defense on the left, and then a center attacking mid with 89 dribbling on the right. Now, for this card in the middle, a lot of people are thinking Varane. Some people are thinking Ferland Mendy. Card on the left here, I think a lot of people have come to a consensus that this should be Genie Wijnaldum. And then this one here on the right is really in question. Some people have said Brandt, but we're not entirely sure. Now, again, what we're looking at with some of these Road to the Final cards is, if we have a look at Footbin, like a guy like Varane, like that card on the loading screen had 84 physical. Now, if we're only getting a singular upgrade, right? Like if we're only getting like a +1 or maybe even a +2 on this Varane, if he's going to an 87 and they're just doing a single boost, then I would expect this guy to go to 84 physical. But now a guy like Ferland Mendy, who other people think this SBC loading screen, he's also got 82 physical. I'm not sure who I was thinking of then. It's definitely not Ramos, because Ramos has got 85 already. So the middle loading screen there, a lot of people were thinking Varane. Now, again, I was talking about originally like some double boosts, right? Like since teams have already qualified for the knockout rounds, these cards would have already been upgraded one time, right? Now, they were first put out, the first set of Road to the Final items, they were upgraded when the cards first came out into the game, right? Like this Gabriel Jesus was an 85 from an 83. Now he's an 86 because of the upgrade. So technically, if you think about it, from his base card, he got a double boost. Now, okay, again, if this is actually Varane that is on the loading screen, it wouldn't be a double boost because they should be giving him +2 physical for just a single boost if he's going up to an 87. So this to me looks like they might not be doing double boosts. But I guess that is something that is possibly in question. And maybe if they are doing kind of a double boost, then this is actually not Varane and it might be somebody else. So this is kind of just a tease, but honestly, there's got to be some big name players in this Road to the Final team number 3 if it's going to be pretty hyped up. I mean, we've had a decent selection from teams 1 and 2. Hazard, again, Jesus, Sissoko, and Promes are hyped up again from team 1. We have like Renato Sanchez, we had Salah, we have Griezmann, Aubameyang, Rashford, Davies. So a lot of decent names in these, but I think we're really missing a couple top 2 players. And EA Sports, can we please get some Chelsea players in here? For goodness sake, I'm not a Chelsea fan, but I feel for you guys that are Chelsea fans out there. The only Chelsea Road to the Final players available have been through SBC. So I really hope that they give you some cards in Road to the Final Set 3, which I feel like they should, and they kind of have to, if we're being honest. Same thing with Real Madrid. You guys have Hazard, but I do not feel like that is enough for those 2 teams. So again, that should be coming out into packs today. I think we are expecting Road to the Final Team 3 today. It kind of has to be. Now, the Foot Freeze cards are going to go out of packs. Yes, the Foot Freeze cards are going out of packs today, but still the Foot Freeze promo is still going on, right? We're still going to be seeing SBCs even though these cards are going away. I would watch the panic on some of these cards today. Wow, man. This Mane was 2.06. A lot of these cards, I think, were buys at rewards today. Take a look at this Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva during rewards was 548,000 coins, went back to 590, down to 560, and is now back up at 580. So I do think you'll see some panic selling this morning on the market because right now, man, and we're going to talk about this a little bit, I just kind of feel like this game is kind of dead, man. It really is. I think a lot of this content, like Road to the Final content they're putting out today, why do we want more Road to the Final cards that are in packs, live items that aren't going to get upgraded and updated until February? Like, literally, we do not have any Champions League games until February. No Europa League games as well. So I'm trying to understand why EA Sports feels the need to go out on this and give us cards that are not going to get upgraded for a very long time. So I'm a little bit confused by that. Not sure why we need more Road to the Finals, but that's the way EA is going today. And again, a lot of people are very not pleased with this Foot Freeze promo for sure. I mean, what's really different from Footmas last year is we're only getting one SBC per day, and the SBC values started off pretty good. The player selection started off pretty good, with guys like Marquinhos, and some people even did the not Gaia, but whoever was right after Marquinhos. The first two SBCs were decent, right? And now, since then, Jesus Navas was kind of a joke today. Wan-Bissaka was despicably overpriced. And ever since they put out that repeatable base icon, a lot of the SBC fodder has gone up as well. And a lot of people have, seen these prices for these SBCs just go up. Like Politano is 137K. Without the icon SBC being out, he would not be that expensive. Same thing with Navas. I think they'd be both around 100K maybe if the Icons SBC had not come out. But we had that Icon SBC last year as well. So a lot of people right now are feeling like this game is kind of dead. And I totally understand why you feel that way. Because, again, we're comparing to Footmas of old and what we had last year. And it just is not as good. And it sucks because this is the time of the year where a lot of people are at home for the holidays. And you want something hyped to be on in FIFA. And usually with the Footmas promotion, there's 3 SBCs coming out each day with at the very least, one of them is good content. So I think that's why a lot of people are just kind of disappointed with the stage and what the game is right now. And not to mention the team of the week that we had released on Wednesday was literally, I think, the worst team of the week that I've ever seen in my entire lifetime on FIFA Ultimate Team. So that kind of sucked as well. But content again today. All right, let's get back on track. Not trying to rant again. Content, I guess, for today is probably expecting another one of these SBCs because alongside of this loading screen, we still have this going on here in the game. Now, of course, we had Politano, we had Jesus Navas, and then today we're going to be getting a center attacking mid SBC Foot Freeze item. That's our only hint. It's going to be a center attacking mid. Now, usually, like last Friday was Marquinhos. I would expect today, this Friday, the player should be a decent player as well. It should be hopefully okay value, or at least a player that a lot of people would be interested in doing on FIFA Ultimate Team. But this is why I don't think Foot Freeze, the promo itself, is over. Like this, we're still inside of Foot Freeze, even though the Freeze cards are going out of packs and Road to the Finals are now coming into packs. Freeze is like not over yet. So that's kind of the SBC we have to look forward to today. I would expect also that we would get another sort of Road to the Final in objectives. Now we had the Koundé card from before, which has been a fan favorite as a Road to the Final objective. The Jules Koundé card that got upgraded to an 84 just recently, looking like a really saucy item. I would expect another objective player Road to the Final. And honestly, what EA did by like releasing that Hector Herrera Road to the Final SBC kind of randomly, like a couple weeks ago before match day 6, I think it was. I would expect more Road to the EA. I don't know if you guys remember this last year either, but EA just started randomly releasing Road to the Final Europa League and Champions League SBCs I think it was more towards the knockout rounds, and I feel like they're going to randomly start popping those out this week as well. So we might have FUT Freeze SBCs and some Road to the Final player SBCs that are in packs as well, because I think EA knows that they can suck coins off the market and that they can get a lot of people to do an SBC because that item is live, even though it's not going to be upgraded literally for 2 months. They still get a lot of people to do those SBCs. So keep an eye out for those today as well. But honestly, boys, I'm not really expecting a big day on FIFA. I'm really not. Like, Road to the Final Team 3, if there is panic in the morning, I mean, I think you want to get on it, right? I think some of these freeze cards, people are interested in them. If they're not up a lot, it might be an opportunity for you to possibly get on some of these, right? Casemiro was one of those. He was 430 at his lowest today, went to 440 where he kind of is now. But this guy has got so many games played, so many thumbs up, right? He's a very hyped up card. A lot of games played inside of the FUT Freeze team. Verratti as well. Like, a lot of these freeze cards have a lot of hype, I guess you could say. So, watch the panic on these guys today. I know they're technically in packs until 6 p.m. I feel like some of them could rise again into the evening UK time. Of course, we like to watch our other out-of-pack specials like Rule Breakers, like some Team of the Week cards. But honestly, boys, the safe route to go today is going to be icons. And again, this is the second week of Prime Icons being out. And let me mention this as well. We might get the second set of all Prime Icons. So right now, only part of the Prime Icons are out. And you can see what it says here. Prime Icons are here. Over 2 different releases in the weeks ahead. FIFA 21's full roster of Prime Icons will be introduced into packs and remain available until the end of FIFA. So I think today as well, we're going to see the second half of the Prime Icons that have not been released yet are going to be released today. Now, a couple of the ones off the top of my head, I know Hullet is in. I don't think Cruyff is one of those icon cards that has been actually put into packs yet. So expect like a Cruyff today. Prime Eto is out. Is Prime Cantona out? I'm not sure if Prime Cantona is out or not. I don't think he is. So like Prime Cantona would be in packs today. Prime Vieira, I think, would be in packs today because Baby Vieira is still in packs. Yeah, so the primes that aren't released yet, I think those will be put out into packs today as well. And honestly, just watch the 59th minute and watch the prices tonight. Now, I know we talked about this before with some of the other icons that came out last Friday. Like a Seedorf right here. Like, keep an eye on these cards Friday night into Saturday, because some of the icons that people like to use and try out in this game, they're going to be very rare still on the market. If they do release new Prime Icons today, you're really going to want to keep an eye on some of them because, maybe Pelé, but of course, ones that are more easily attainable by a lot of people, like Blanc last week moved around a lot. Who was some Petit moved around a ton. Somebody that I would watch, Prime Makalele, I do not think is in packs, right? This would be a card that I would watch very closely, very, very closely today, into the nighttime on Friday, into Saturday morning, because what happened last week was a lot of these Prime Icons went low on Friday night. They start high, they get listed, they keep going lower, and then a lot of them rebound big into Saturday morning. So keep an eye on some of the icons that are attackers, that are hyped up, that are very popular. Even though they're technically not new cards, they're being released into the game for the first time this year. So like maybe even Prime George Best, right? You keep an eye on that card and watch its fluctuations, because that could be a card that goes low Friday night and then rebounds higher into Saturday. There will be lightning rounds today. I would 100% expect that. So if you want to trade on the Icon 59th as well, especially with the basic chem style, that could be a great way to make coins. I do think you will see the market again rebound a decent bit into the afternoon. So that's why I have no problem saying get involved with any panic selling that you see in the morning today on Friday, because I'm really just not sure, especially with some of these Prime Icons that are going out of packs, right? I remember specifically last week on Friday when the new promo came out, I bought Baby Cannavaros, right? You could look at some of the baby icons for cards that have not gone out of packs yet. I was buying Baby Cannavaro last week. I bought him at 639,000 coins, and he rebounded literally that same night back to 750. I made a bunch of coins on that card. So maybe we look at some cards like that Makalele or maybe the baby Cantona, or find a card like Cannavaro's baby is a very popular card that is in this game. Find an item or find an icon that might not have a prime card out yet. Maybe this will take a little bit of research because I don't even know. Like, what about Dalglish? I don't think Dalglish's prime is out. So maybe you watch. What's the difference here? So baby Dalglish is like 1.19, which is actually kind of high. He was like 1.15 earlier today. What's the 90? 1.4. So there's a decent price difference there. And people like the baby because I think, he has the same pace? Yeah, he's got the same pace as the prime. So maybe that's not the best example, but you kind of get the idea, right? Watch out for one of those prime icons that could be dropping. Like Baby Vieira would probably be a decent example, actually, because where is middle Vieira at? 3.7 mil, and the baby is 2 mil. Yeah, so if there's panic or in the morning on a guy like Baby Vieira, like he's been down towards 1.9 flat this week. I've been watching him a lot, actually, in the low 1.9s on PlayStation, or if there's panic on any of these icons in general that are babies that are going out of packs, because I think they're releasing the second set of primes today, then definitely get on that. And I think that could be a very, very profitable way to make some coins today. So I know I just talked about icons for a lot there at the last, but I'm not expecting like a really good value SBC today. I'm really not. And if you have not finished Bolasi, I think your time to finish him is going away, I think. Where? Oh no, I'm in what? Objectives, right? Isn't he an objectives man? Recently added. Hello. Yeah, the Silver Stars player, and then Bolasi. Oh no, Bolasi, you still have 7 days to complete. Oh word, man. I thought I was not going to be able to get Bolasi. Sweet, I'm going to be able to do him. Let's go. But Bolasi is not expiring yet. I do think we get one more objective player today, just because EA likes to make sure that we have games to grind, I guess. So, yeah, boys, for the content today, watch the panic. Specifically watch those icons because I do think we are going to see those come out. More SBCs, probably another foot freeze, flash challenge, whatever SBC. We haven't seen player of the month yet for the Bundesliga, which is surprising because the voting has been done for a while. So I think we watch out for a Holland player of the month. I was talking about that this week on the Market Outlook, and we have not seen that yet. So I think that should be coming today, if anything. And then, of course, if you do want to hit some upgrade packs for the new cards in the promo, hit some 80 pluses, hit some 81 doubles, or an 81 to 87 if you're trying to craft any SBCs, because those will still be out with new cards that are in packs. So that's kind of the video for today, boys. Road to the final three. Team 3 is going to be here. And yeah, man, the game right now is just kind of in a weird state. So we will see what EA decides to drop for content. We already have a repeatable base icon out, so I don't think we're going to see any crazy amount of like new SBC that would cause a lot of panic unless they dropped like another icon upgrade of some sort. So that could be interesting if they did, but I just don't see it happening, boys, being completely honest. But if you enjoyed this video, smash a thumbs up on it, comment down below if you have any questions, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It's been Nate, the FutAccountant, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.